Hey guys, hello, it's Jace here. Welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm going to post a whole bunch of guitar lessons, various styles, including but not limited to metal, blues, flamenco, rock, classical. There will be no jazz, which is good. Except for gypsy jazz, which there will be. So there's a lot to cover and I'm going to be going through that all through the future. But to start with, I'm going to show you guys some warm-up exercises. So it's ultra important to warm up before you play the guitar. I never used to warm up, but then I never used to play my best either. I've heard Eddie Van Halen say that he plays his best guitar after 4 to 8 hours. For me personally, it's probably after 2 hours of intense playing, you finally start to get up to where you want to be. But no matter which way you slice it, you must warm up before you play the guitar. So we're going to start with some simple chromatic exercises. Just playing every fret, 1, 2, 3, 4. The most important thing is the perfection, not the speed. Now we descend, and I move up 1 fret before I descend. The way you learn to play the guitar is through muscle memory. So if you teach your fingers to do something perfectly, they will remember how to do it perfectly, and the speed will come almost by default. So on and so on. I like to do actually the whole neck of the guitar as I warm up. You can also mix around the fingers. So that was a standard chromatic scale, 1, 2, 3, 4 in terms of fingers. Say we choose a different pattern. I'm going to go 1, 4, 2, 3. I think it's quite effective if you change the order of the fingers as you're doing a warm-up exercise. The reason being that it causes you have to think very carefully as you're doing it rather than just be programmed into a shred machine. Though we are going to program you guys into shred machines. But yeah, warming up is important, and I guess there's a little bit of an addition to that. I'll show you some quick finger exercises which are nice to do. So you just do 1 finger at a time. And you do each fret. In that case, I'm just playing the 6th fret and the 5th fret of each string, and I'm picking them. You can use legato techniques, hammer on and pull off, just 5 and 6. Of course, you can choose any frets. Now I'm going to move to the next fingers. Second finger, the 3rd finger, 1st and 3rd finger. There'll be a 2 fret gap. I'm going to use the 7th and 9th right now. This independence will make your fingers a lot stronger. Here's the toughie, the pinky. Most people's pinkies are their weakest finger, but it can also be the most useful finger because it can do some mad fretboard stretches. So those are some very, very simple exercises to get you started warming up before you play the instrument, and I highly recommend to all my students, and I personally insist upon warming up every single time you play the guitar if you plan to play well. Gracias.